Alright, so we've been hearing about Aaron the Plumber for a while. I know he big and it looked like he was in prison. So I don't really know the story behind him. So I found this documentary. We finna watch this together. Do your homework on together.
Welcome back to another episode of Hood 187. In today's episode, we're diving into the story of Aaron the Plumber. Aaron Sloan, widely known as Aaron the Plumber, has found himself in plenty of internet beef since skyrocketing to fame. But what most people don't know is that long before the plumbing gigs and online stardom, Aaron had a violent past that's rarely talked about.
Oh, he looked like a YN right there.
Is that long before the plumbing gigs and online stardom, Aaron had a violent past that's rarely talked about.
He looked like he caught 3 bodies and 2 robbers.
Aaron the Plumber was born in Stockton, California, where he and his family faced many hardships. It was alleged that his mother struggled with drug addiction, while his father was a gang leader. Aaron had 2 uncles and grew up being close to them, with both of them having gang affiliations with the Nightingale Bloods and the Northside Gangster Crips. With strong family gang ties, Aaron had protection in every neighborhood throughout Stockton. During his teenage years, Aaron the Plumber moved with his family to North Tulsa, which is not uncommon. Many people from California have ties to Tulsa and vice versa. This connection contributed to Oklahoma's nickname, Baby Cali, as the state shares similar gang influences with California. Aaron the Plumber attended Central High School while in Tulsa and is believed to be affiliated with the 46th Street Piru Bloods. It's alleged that he was involved in conflict with the 46th and 49th Boston Avenue neighborhood Crips. Rumors also circulated that Aaron the Plumber had put hands on numerous members and even spun their block. The photos of him posted up in the 40s show ties to 111, 42, 44, 46, and 49 neighborhood Crips.
He was out here gang banging.
The location where the picture was taken is territory claimed by the 49s. But Aaron would be quoted saying that if he saw an op without a gun, he'd either put his weapon away or hand it off to someone else so they could run a fade.
He one of them niggas. I don't like people like that, bro. You just want to fight for everything. What we fighting for, bro? What's finna happen after we fight? What? Because if I lose, I'm not going to shut up. If you beat me up, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to keep talking shit. And if I win, I'm going to talk so much that you going to want to unalive me, bro. So it's like, what we really swinging on each other for, gang? I ain't never understood the point of that. Now, if somebody got me really fucked up, like for real, like you just stole my stuff or crashed my car, I'm going to want to fight. You know what I'm saying? But just, I see you op and we finna fight. Let's do it. Let's squabble. We ain't squabbling. You better get your ass out my face before I pop you. Do your homework on popping. Ain't running no damn fades. What's wrong with you? And he went to prison, so I know he like fighting. Look at him.
What the fuck was that? Oh, he sleep.
Oh, he sleep.
You little bitch.
Oh, he sleep. He sleep.
Bring my nigga arm, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he got the strong arms. Wake up. Wake up. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing the video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did? I didn't know they was gangbanging in Oklahoma like that.
This nigga fucking sleep, y'all.
No,
he
yeah,
got
he
knocked
gone.
up. Yeah, hey, you need a little doty.
No,
What the fuck up, man?
I should kick that nigga in, bro.
Nah, let him sleep.
Come on, bro.
He's sleeping like a baby.
All right, blow.
Hey,
They call the ambulance.
This ain't even 1 minute, dick. It's on, bro.
Sometime during his active days as a gang member, Aaron the Plumber would get caught lacking, and an op from a hood he had allegedly attacked days before came back to settle their beef. Aaron was standing outside of a house, smoking and hanging out, That's when a car circled the block. He knew this was someone he had gotten into it with days prior, but he shook it off, thinking nothing of it. But that's when the rival member pointed a gun out the window of the car and fired several shots. Aaron tried to pull out his gun to fire back, but before he could, he collapsed to the ground. Neighbors nearby rushed over, trying to lift him up and get him to the nearest hospital. Aaron the plumber had found out that he had been shot 6 times, with one of the bullets striking him in the face, shattering his nostril. By 20 years old, Aaron the plumber was arrested for alleged
we ain't gotta live like this no more.
allegedly setting up a robbery through a Craigslist ad. The victims met Aaron Sloan in the 2100 block of East 51st Street, expecting to buy a 2003 Cadillac. One of the victims reportedly found the car on Craigslist. After meeting up with Aaron, the seller, going on a test drive and deciding to purchase, a masked man walked up to them and reportedly pointed a gun while demanding money. The suspect allegedly took a wallet, an iPhone from one of the victims, and the other victim ran away from the scene. Both eventually got away and called the police. A witness later reported that Aaron had watched the suspect sneak up behind the victims, and after the robbery, Aaron and the suspect reportedly ran off together, with police saying that Aaron also called dispatch to report the incident. Aaron the plumber was then later identified in a police lineup.
So Aaron the plumber called the police. He called 911 and to report the crime to make it seem like he ain't do nothing.
After which officers arrested him for 1 count of robbery with a dangerous weapon in concert. He was then taken to the detective division for questioning. In Tulsa, there's growing speculation that Aaron may have cooperated with the police during the interview, with rumors suggesting this might be the reason he eventually returned to Stockton. But after serving time in prison for a series of crimes, Aaron walked out with a new mindset. He had been caught up in gang life for years, even continuing to gangbang while behind bars. But when his sentence finally ended and those prison gates opened, Aaron knew deep down he didn't want to go back to that life. Still, leaving it behind wouldn't be easy. Once he got out, Aaron landed a job at a local warehouse. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The pay wasn't great and the work was hard. Long hours moving heavy boxes, loading and unloading trucks, dealing with strict supervisors who didn't care about his past or his goals. At first, Aaron kept his head down and just did the job. But over time, the small paychecks started to wear on him. The tiny raises barely covered groceries.
That'd be the problem with the street niggas though. Cause it's like, okay, if I'm in the streets, I can go get some money. I can go, even if I gotta rob somebody, I can go get some money now, today. You feel me? If I'm working these jobs, I'm trying to make my life straighter and shit. It's like, it's hard to go back to that. It's hard to go back to getting $9, $10 an hour. You only get paid every 2 weeks. You like, wait, what the you mean I only get paid 2 weeks? Like, why do it take 2 weeks to pay me?
He watched people around him struggle to survive off the same wages, and it didn't sit right with him. Aaron's life started to change when a close friend showed him a check, $47,000 for one plumbing job. Aaron couldn't believe it. That kind of money wasn't from the streets. It was from honest work. Right then, Aaron knew what he wanted to do, become a plumber. But it wasn't as simple as you might think.
So he a real plumber.
Pass a tough test, one that 80% of plumbers fail. Aaron had taken the test 5 times before eventually passing. Aaron had officially became Aaron the plumber and began doing TikToks teaching the black youth on how to do plumbing. His goal was to teach them how to escape the streets and build wealth. But he wouldn't see much success from his TikTok until later on. Aaron the plumber became famous in June 2024 after he was on a YouTube dating.
See, this what I thought, cause this when I first ever heard of him. This what I thought, but I had never. I thought he was already famous when he came on here. I thought he was already like a little clouded or whatever. But I definitely seen these clips. I don't remember what happened.
Show called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. He made a lot of blunt and shocking comments during the episode, and the video quickly went viral online.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon part. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. Didn't.
Oh, she thought she was popping it. Girl, you sitting there looking like Fiona. You better get your stupid ass on somewhere talking about some. Girl, you need to be trying to take what you can get. Do your homework on taking what you can get. Oh, damn. He told her ass to feel it mutual, man. Looking like a linebacker.
Do me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Oh, no.
You know,
I remember this.
Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
And I'm just being honest,
Don't
Queen.
do too much.
But some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer and said Aaron looked like a Ninja Turtle. And as a result of all the hate, Aaron lost his job as a plumber.
What? Why?
Just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
But some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer.
Bro, that's crazy, gang. Some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer. If I'm the employer and you call me talking about he said some things that some girls didn't like on a dating show, what the fuck do that got to do with plumbing? What does that have to do with fixing some damn sinks? What does that have to do with anything? I don't care. The fact that he even got fired for that is crazy. Because I bet you ain't none of them girls get fired for saying the shit they saying.
It said Aaron looked like a
that's how
Ninja
it be.
Turtle. And as a result of all the hate, Aaron lost his job as a plumber. But instead
That's
of getting
crazy, though. I ain't know
angry,
that.
Aaron leaned into the jokes and started trolling back. He even released videos dressed like a Ninja Turtle to mock his haters. After that, Aaron the plumber decided to go all in on content creation. These days, Aaron pops up on all kinds of YouTube channels. Aaron is known for being messy and not having a filter, which often ends with him fighting with other creators. But this controversy only fuels his online presence, keeping him in the spotlight. His fans would even pull up on him begging to run a fade with him.
You want to catch a fade? Get off at the light, then. Go.
Catch a fade,
Catch a
then.
fade, then. Get out the car, then. Catch a fade, then.
No free face.
Don't get Woody started. Don't get Woody started.
Hey, hold the phone. You want to catch a fade?
But most of his haters still see him as a sucker, even though Aaron the plumber is down to pull up anywhere in the US to catch a fade. Now that Aaron the plumber has fame, a lot of people in Tulsa are trying to take it from him, calling him a snitch and threatening him if he comes back. But Aaron the plumber replied to anyone who had something to say about him, telling them to stop acting like he wasn't really active when he was in Tulsa. He made it clear he's not worried, saying he can't wait to come back. Aaron the plumber is someone who came from rags to riches and really showed the world that you can be a gangster and a plumber. But what might stop his fame is
Really showed the world you can be a gangster and a plumber. It's
his
crazy.
ego, because Tulsa is known for being deadly. So Aaron the plumber might just lose his life if he pulls up on the wrong YN. Thanks for watching another episode
Yeah,
of
one
Hood
thing about it, Aaron, you better buckle your seatbelts. I'm gonna tell you something right now, because these YNs ain't trying to fight. I promise you that. On the guys, they not trying to fight. They ain't trying to fight. They not trying to fight. They not trying to fight, folks. They not trying to fight.
187.
They not trying to fight. But that was crazy. That was cool. I just learned about his story and stuff like that. Just found out, where he from and all that. So that was cool. Because I've been seeing his face everywhere. So I'm like, let me watch this little documentary real quick and see what's really going on, though. On phone now. Aaron the fade, Aaron the plumber, I got a fade for you. Now listen, I'm a skinny nigga. But don't underestimate the power of that high Don't underestimate the power of the skinny nigga alliance. Fuck is you talking about? You be thinking just because I'm skinny, if I hit you in your chin, boy, your egg gonna go flow.